We're gonna fight this injustice with everything we have. Are we ready to fight this injustice?
This injustice is about hiding the millions of dollars that the legislature sent the courts to do their job. Very simple.
Save jobs and protect the public. That's what LA Superior Court reporters and the Service Employees International Union 721 are fighting for. During trials and hearings, a court reporter's job is to create a verbatim transcript of what's being said. Starting November 14th, Los Angeles Superior Court will no longer provide official court reporters in family law, probate, and written receiver courts.
They drag their feet and now they're saying they can't find anyone to work. Nobody wants to work.
Baloney. We're ready to work.
And who does CEO want to pay the price? The price that has already been funded by the legislator. She wants the public to pay. It's not fair, it's not right, and we, the court reporters, with your help, will not let this injustice stand. We know that this court's plan to pull its court reporters out of our family law, probate, and written receivers courtrooms would absolutely create an undue burden to members of this community who are already experiencing some of the most difficult periods of their lives, going through divorce, facing custody battles. Those whose family members have passed away need access to our probate services day in and day out. Our reporters are working non-stop in these courtrooms to provide that service of a verbatim record. This decision will absolutely have a disproportionate impact on our low-income residents and people of color in the Los Angeles area.
The courtroom is a sacred place within our society, and it functions as a level playing field for everyone that crosses its threshold. For women seeking restraining orders against their abusers, or for a family facing eviction. How the hell does this make any sense? People are struggling. If they're being evicted, they're struggling financially. How do you add thousands of dollars to their costs in the court system?
It's unfair, it's unjust, and not to mention, look, I'm gonna say it, probably borderline something they shouldn't be doing because we gave them the money to do that. So let's just talk about that, right?
I stand here today with the court reporters because this doesn't make any sense, guys. We worked in the state to send millions of dollars down here so that you can keep your jobs, so that the people of LA County can be serviced by the courts, and they're trying not to use the money. This is unfair. We're not gonna stand for it.
Quite frankly, I don't know what the hell's going on. I serve on budget committee. I used to be the chair of Budget Sub 5 Public Safety. I help fund the court so they can provide services to the poor, disadvantaged, and people who don't have the money to pay for court services. This is not a pay to play in the courts. They tell us they're going to spend it for X, and then they go spend it on Y. That is not a criminal offense, but it should be. Trying to say they can't hire people, they can't find somebody. Then maybe we need to get some people in there that know how to hire people and find people who can do the work.
It feels really terrible to know that there's money there for this administration to use, and they are completely refusing to use it. And yes, they plan to try to implement electronic recording in these courtrooms, where we as court reporters that work in these courtrooms every day know for a fact that is not service. That is not a record for the people that need access to these courtrooms.
You know, I keep hearing this across the state, you guys. They're really trying to get rid of jobs, and we're not having it here in LA County. And I am Tina McKenna. I will stand with you.
Right.
I will fight with you.
We don't have a court executive officer who prioritizes hiring as seriously as she should, right? She failed to recruit court reporters even after getting an additional $5 million from the state. She wants the public to literally pay out of their pocket because she is failing at her job.
And let me tell you something, that building says the Superior Court of the State of California for the County of Los Angeles. You know what that means? When 721 puts me in that building over there, I'm making sure that the County of Los Angeles, in partnership with the state, spends the money for the court reporters that they were supposed to spend. No excuses.
We're going to bring our own folks together, and we're going to meet with